What's going on, y'all? It's me, Doopsym. We got the new set, special booster version 12.5. In case you didn't see that, hold on, we got this. I also made some changes. In case you can see, you can see more of the mat now, which is nice. Ooh, I also moved a couple of lights around and moved a few things around. So now the camera that I use to record, that's up here, is on a extended arm just a little. So now it has more space, more, more ability to render. Now you can see my like 70s ass carpet. Hold on, where's my finger? It's kind of over here. It's old. Anyways, let's get into the packs, Let's see what we got. I took the plastic off just to just so I don't have to edit me cutting down. Well, me just ripping off the plastic. Well, stabbing it, then ripping it off. Oh, put those bad boys like right there. Let's put this over here. We'll be moving that later. Let's see what is in our box promo pack. Oh, it is AI Mako. The art on this is insane. I don't know if you've probably seen it online, but it doesn't do it justice, man. Like, I'm genuinely amazed how the Digimon card art just keeps getting better and better. They really be cooking. I've also seen some of the newer cards they're working on that they're trying like different border frames just for like normal-ish cards now too, which is crazy. That's insane. Oh, our lucky pack is a Justamon. Let's zoom in right there a little. Blast. Till the end of your opponent's turn, this Digimon gains blocker and isn't affected by their Digimon effects when digivolving, when attacking, once per turn. By trashing one option card in the battle area, this Digimon unsuspends. Okay, that could be pretty crazy. Pretty sick nasty with it. Also, look at that. You can straight up just see the fabric in this now. That's kind of nutty. Wow, it turns out if you give the camera space, it actually works like it's supposed to. Who would have thought? Insane. That's just full on crazy right there. Who would do such a psycho thing? Oh, wait a minute. Magnadramon and Avengekidamon. Damn it, these aren't the ones I needed. I needed a Pokemon, or a Pokemon, however you say it. I got the kid. I got rid of some of my three musketeers, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably just keep it for now. When this card would be played, if Nature Spirit is in your face obscurity, reduce the cost by 4. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for the turn, then delete one of their Digimon with 5,000 DP or less. Alright, that one could come in handy. I don't know if I'm going to play Nature Spirits though. I don't know how many Nature Spirit cards I even have. That's one of those have to go through the bulk just to see what you got, Now here is the first actual official pack. We're going to zoom in just a little bit more. We got Galmon. Singularity of Chaos, Raptor Dramon, Limon, Pulsemon, Hover Ipsimon, Blimpmon! Just a whole ass blimp. That's crazy. Groundramon, Vmon, Loudmon. We got Sukarmon, however you say it, with the hella thick thighs. God damn, man. What kind of code are they feeding these Digimon? Every time I look at them, they just, they're getting thicker in all the areas. That's nuts. And then we got a Rapimon, Ace. as our special in this pack. That's nice. The common stupid looking good though. Alright. Ugh. We open it up. We crack it open. These packs seem a little easier to open than the last ones. We got Candlemon, Bakamon, Pixmon, Cordramon, Meteor Rock Soul, Metal Bargemon, Strikemon, Shoutmon. Shoutmon seems interesting. So apparently these two are from the Xeno Wars or Xeno Hearts manga, which I just seen a post on Twitter about them, which is neat. Cool. I love it when they add new things or things that are from like previous stuff. Mega Gargomon. What does this one do? It's just straight up +1 security. When digivolving, when attacking, you may return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Alright, that's just a good level 6, just in general. And then we have Justmon. Holy hell. This card is so shiny, like, you can hardly almost pick it up. Like, I'm trying, but the reflection on this card is just insane, man. It's nuts. Let me try and zoom in just a bit more. Next pack. So, what I'm looking for this time is Seadramon. So I did make a Seadramon last time. Seadramon deck. D-Reaper Zone. Sugurnmon. Odorleomon. Datarimon, I think. Sormon. Triburst. Bulbmon! He's bulbing it up. Phantommon. Oblivionmon. The Boy. Terriermon. Omikaki-mon. The Trash Can. And then Invisimon. This is, we can kind of see him. What the hell, man? That's a lie. This is for the this is for the knights in general. Which I do have some knight cards. I'm just not sure how to actually play that deck because it's kind of like just go into debt and then go out of debt. Alright, let's zoom in Invisimon. But as I was saying, what I'm looking for in this set is mostly just the Seadramon stuff, just in general. So hopefully people at the shops pull some Seadramon stuff, and then I'll be like, hey, you want to make some trades? Security, end of opponent's turn, play this card without paying the cost. Okay. On play, when digivolving, D-Digivolve 2, one of your opponent's Digimon. Flip your opponent's top face down security card, face up, then delete one of their Digimon with one or fewer Digivolution cards. When your Digimon checks face up security, you may place this Digimon at the top stack card, face up, as the bottom security card. That's a lot of stuff. Bro got that tech. He's full on Tekken. Tekken mention, let's go. Harada add a Blistolmon red card. Give him the red card. We're playing football now. Oh, that's cute. Oh, oops, hold on. God damn it. Hold on, let me go through all that again. Because I kind of showed that off, but I was not in the right spot. So this is what we got going on so far, okay? Okay, we'll just go through, and then this is when I was like, wow, that's cute. That's what I was talking about right here. Alright, now you're caught up. XVmon, The Last Guardian, Greymon, King's Device, Omega Shoutmon, and Raptor Sparrowmon. Let's see, what does Omega Shoutmon do? This card is also treated as a Shoutmon from Xenosaurus on play. When hold on, let me get this out of here so it doesn't pick that up as well. When one of your opponents minus TP for the turn, then delete one of your opponents with. Okay, it's mostly just, hey, that dude, delete him from reality, please. Thank you. That's what it seems like most of these cards are so far. Delete them. Mods, delete the Demi Meramon. Metal Phantommon. Okay. We got more ghosts. Good. We got Soulmon. This doesn't look like it's a reference to Digimon World 1. Demi Vmon. That's cute. This card with 4 or more Digivolution cards gets 2000 DP. You know what? That could help. That in fact would help. Luminarymon. Sister Seal Awaken. Sakuyamon. Shella thicked up though. We gotta look at the sister. Okay. And the OGs, well, when they first showed them off, they like had hella boobs. And they were wearing all black. So when they started showing them in the West, they had to put them in something else and put them in white. They still got boobs though. When any of your Digimon are played, one of your sister seals may digivolve into this card without paying the cost. One of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. And of all turns, place Digimon top stack card as the top of the security. Okay. Interdastic. Very cool. Alright. Move that. Next. Bulk. Savior Hulkmon. Gazo. Hulkmon. We're looking. Ziggured Greymon. That's kind of crazy. And then Extramon? Extramon? However you say that. Hold on, we'll look at the Greymon first. We're looking, okay? We're perceiving with our eyes unclouded by hatred. Okay, we're gonna look at this one first. Plop that there, and then we'll look at the other, okay? One of your opponent's Digimon, then if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon, return one of their level 4s or lower Digimon to their hand. You may play one Buffoot, or Xeno Heart traits with play costs of 5 or less from under the Tamer without paying the cost. Then save the game. Get the save the game with that Greymon. Alright, let's see. This one seems kind of crazy. Break Dramon, Slay Dramon for the Blast DNA Digivolution. Raid, Piercing, Block, Evade. Holy shit. For DNA Digivolving, return all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP to the bottom of the deck. When any Digimon suspend, this Digimon may unsuspend. Alright, this one's kind of crazy. What the hell? Blast Digivolution. Actually, get rid of that. All of it, please. Smile. Actually, you did a thing. I get to do a thing now. That is probably the most Yu-Gi-Oh card I think I've seen in Digimon so far. Digimon. Just, hey man, Starmon, you doing something? Nah, we're doing something. Your turn? Actually, it's my turn. Hulkmon. Xiaomon. I don't even know who the hell that is. And then we got a dragon. He's a little wibbly wobbly. Why don't we put these over there? That pack was like loaded with babies. Yo, who making all these babies over here? What the hell? Full on babied up. A little bit of a drill guy. Crabmon X antibody. I'm gonna need that, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna need Crabmons, actually. I'm kind of looking for the Seedramons. That's the thing. And so far, we're almost done with the first stack. And I have not seen a single Seedramon. Bancho Leomans. Gankumon X antibody. I don't even know what that is. You know what? We'll look at this and then we'll see whatever the hell that is. So we'll just pretend like it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's face down, okay? Alright, let's zoom in. That's the wrong way. I'll get it eventually. Trust. One of your DNA D-Digivolve to one of your opponent's Digimon, then if a Ganko or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards until the end of your opponent's turn, none of your Digimon are affected by your opponent's Digimon effects. Opponent's turn. all of your Digimon with Sister or Huck in their name or the royal trait gains Reboot and Blocker. That's a pretty good X antibody card. It's pretty good. Alright, now we'll see what this is. Raphimon Ace. This is an alt art. Okay. Sick. Because we did pull a Raphimon Ace earlier. Now we got the alt art version. How do you guys feel about playing with like alt arts? If you just have like the base card. You guys like using them? Because normally if I like get the base card, I'll just use the base card and then like keep the alt art for the rainy day. Unless it's usually the other way around. What if I only pull the alt art, then I'll... Ooh, there we go. Seedramon. X antibody. Okay, I need that, but we're going to read it in a bit, okay? Phantom, Shade, Durmon, Yuko, and Shoutmon EX6. Got the trainer though. Put that over there. Then we'll go here. Right here. Alliance, Reboot, Material Save 4. For each color in this Digimon's Digivolution, all of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 100 DP for the turn. Then you may play one Shooting Starmon from under your trainer without paying the cost. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much or as less DP as this mon. Okay. So just a straight up like, you're gone. Very cool. Very good. Next card pack. Sorry, the chair is very squeaky this time. It's an old ass chair though. Old chair. I got the nicer chair over at my desk. And we got another Pulsemon, Baka, Blimp, Fellowship of the Keepers, Tri-Blast, or Trinity Blast, Cyberdramon, first one I've seen so far, Shademon, Slayer, Dramon, and Dracomon. Pretty easy, pretty simple pack. You know what? Sometimes you need that. Okay. Cracking that open. Boop. Chromon. They made a Chromon? Hold on, we gotta zoom in on the Chromon. Oh, I thought that was Belts. Why the hell is he so jacked, man? What the hell? Okay. Alright. I was not familiar with your game, Chromon. Queen device. Got this guy again. Bulbmon. X-Vidramon. Singularity of Chaos. Ghostmon. Vmon. He's at the... See? Where is he? Oh, he is at the shrine. I was just gonna say, is he at the shrines? He is at the shrines. We got another Sister Seal. And we got a Death Axmon. Good thing this is not the special edition one, because good lord, man. Okay, what does this one get? I'll plop him right down here. When this Digimon would leave the battle area by effects, by returning 3 cards with Dex or Death X in their name from your trash to the bottom of the deck, it does not leave. Delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. It still has that bullshit though. We can't always escape the tyranny. And then before we do the last pack of the first stack, let's read the Seedramon. He's got the little Betamon swimming with him. Return one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon to the bottom of their deck. Then, if Seedramon or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, one of your opponent's Tamers can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. That can come in handy. That one's a relatively good X antibody means. Okay, throw that over there. Shoutmon X4. Night Device. Raptor. Hope. Red card. Hit him with the red card. Playing soccer again. Vajrarumon. I don't know how you even say that. Greymon. Huckmon. Dracomon. Then we got another Justamon Blitzarm. It's so far it's giving me a lot of like Huckmon Dracomon stuff, and Justimon. I think they're trying to tell me something, you know? They want me to make a deck. Brother, I just need the Seedramon stuff, bro. Bro. The Seedramon stuff. Got the Starmon. I'm gonna go through here. Is this mostly babies again? Seems like there's a lot of babies in this one. Palindromon. Isn't this Palindromon kind of nuts? Hold on. Violet in boots. And then we got an Alphamon. I kind of was up too high again. I'll just go through this pack again just so you guys can see. Last Guardian. And then there's the Palindromon I was talking about. We'll probably get another. Gotta keep it set up here. I was just looking at this thing earlier, but I didn't read it. Well, on the computer. So we'll just zoom in, we'll see what it does. Hand counter, blast DNA digivolution without when digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 15k till the end of their turn. Then, if DNA Digivolve, trash your opponent's top security card and recover 1. All turns once per turn. When security stacks are removed from, okay, gain 3 memory. I think that means just any security stack? Because it doesn't say your opponent's or yours. It just says security stacks. If so, that's kind of nutty. You get this thing out, and then it's just like, oh, damn. You made me take damage? Give me some memory. I made you take damage? I get memory. It's just an absolute win. It's just a win. Shoutmon. Red car again. Not red car. Red card. Candlemon. Dino Beamon. We got the other form. Interesting. We got the Guilmon. We got the little trash can, bro. And then now we got a Gankumon. I'm pretty sure I had one of these before. Or an older version. So let's just see what this one says. Oh, oops. Hold on. I put a rare in the wrong stack. When this card would be played, if you have a Digimon with Huckmon, Justmon, or Sistermon in its name, reduce the play cost by 4. Reboot. Blocker. On play, when digivolving, one of your Digimon may digivolve into a level 6 or lower Digimon card with Huck in its name, or the Royal Knight trait in the hand, or trash without paying the cost. Alright, that's not that bad. That's relatively good. Gakumon, you gotta back it up. Back it up, brother. On to the next pack. Doing a lot of yapping this episode. Yippity yap. We got another Crabmon. Like I said, I don't know if I need them yet, so you know what? Just take them. D Reaper. So, you know what? No, I'm not gonna finish that thought. Come on. War Gaumon. Ace. Hold on. We'll zoom in on that. See what's going on here. Are these packs starting to get a little cold in the corner there? My uninsulated closet is starting to make the packs cold. No. More Galmon. Hand counter. Blast evolution. Delete up to 3000 DP total worth of your opponent's Digimon. For each of your opponent's Digimon, add 2000 to this DP deletion effects maximum. Then, for each Digimon this effect deletes, gain 1 memory. Oh, okay, so it's just a memory gainer. That's pretty good. We're getting in here to the second pile. We're almost halfway on it. Got an XVmon on the front. Haven't been getting a lot of the D Reaper stuff. More Shoutmons. We got just a normal Alphamon and a... Hold on. I can already tell this one's gonna be a menace, not the Alphamon, but you know what? We'll read it too, since we got it. Might as well read it. Okay. Barrier on play when digivolving. Recover +1 deck. Then if during an attack, one of your Digimon is in the breeding area, may Digivolve into a level 6 or lower. Trade Digimon into the hand. Oh, wait. Digimon trait card in your hand or trash without paying the cost. All turns, once per turn. When the security stacks are removed from, all of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 8,000 DP for their turn. Alright, now let's see. Zagamon, Zarifus, wall attacks. Give me a sec here. Hand counter blast, piercing, vortex blocker. Like those. What do you need that many? When any Digimon suspends, this Digimon may unsuspend. On play, when Digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon. Then, for every 2 suspended Digimon, you may return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of their deck. This is a you don't get to play the goddamn game card. Be ready to see this, because a lot of people are going to make sure you don't play the goddamn game. You want to play? That's too damn bad. Get the hell out of here. That's not what I want you to do. We got a bend corner right here on the baby. Got another Crowmon. Bro's crowing it out. Ooh. Okay, we got another Siegemon. Very good. What the hell? What the hell are these? Hold on. We're gonna have to zoom in. Is that a dog? What the hell's the dog doing? Fangolongamon? Fangolongamon? I think that's how you say that. Scapegoat. You may play 1 level 4 or lower SOC or Seekers trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. All turns, when a trainer card or when trainer cards are placed in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, activate one of your Digimons when Digivolving effects. Then one of your Digimon may attack the player. Again, another one of the not so specific, so you could probably just, you know, give them a little tickle. Alright. Fangolongamon Takamiyazuchi? Takamiyazuchi? I think that's what it says. On play. When Digivolving, 2 of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 10k DP for the turn. Then, if a trainer card is in this Digivolution or Digimon's Digivolution card, delete one of your opponent's 10k DP or lower Digimon. When attacking by trashing your top security card, activate one of this Digimon's Digivolution effects. Okay. Yeah, you can just be like, just pick whichever, you know. Also, it was 16. That's pretty good. 16 without buffs. They do relatively good. No inheritance. Bro didn't get the inheritance. What the hell? Bulb. Wormbon. And then we got a tamer. Okay. Wormbon. Does he still sound like that? Apparently he doesn't in the newer animes. Which, if so, unfortunate. I can't believe they would do such a thing to Wormbon. He must have a dorky, middle-aged kind of voice, you know? Savior, come on, Shoutmon. We got another shiny Justmon, and we got a Chaos Valdra arm. We gotta look at that. Get ready, enhance. Burp. The art on this card's kind of crazy though. Low frame rate. Oh. Holy. Okay, hold on. That's just security +1, and then that's the DNA Digivolve requirements. When Digivolving for each of this Digimon's level 6 Digivolution cards, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, gain 1 memory. Then none of their Digimon or Tamers can activate autoplay effects until autoplay effects or unsuspend until the end of their turn. Alright, that could come in handy. That could be a good finisher. Finish him! Turn this into Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombat. Hold on. We gotta zoom out a bit. Got the bulb. Queen's Device. Pokemon. Trinity Blast. Got another one of those guys. We got the aliens. We got Battle NPC, which I don't think I've seen that much of that. We got Shoto. Hold on. Let's see what Shoto does this time. You guys want more Shoto? Here you go. Okay, let's zoom in and see what this shit ass does. Return this tamer to the bottom of the deck. You may play one Shoto from your hand without paying the cost. That's already crazy. Then if you don't have a Digimon, you may play a level 6, or not level 6, level 3 Digimon card with a Evan or Bird in its trade from your trash without paying the cost. And in return, by suspending this tamer, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon until the end of their turn. One of your Digimon with Vortex Warriors trait gains plus 2,000. Start of main phase is kind of crazy, but the end turn is kind of it's not as crazy as the Liberator one. I'm sorry I keep zooming in on that one buckle. Okay, how many packs we got left? We got 4 packs. So this is the 4th one. We got a Stingmon. We're still seeing new stuff, even though we're almost done. That's crazy. Bro, they keep giving me so much Huckmon. They really want me to make a Huck deck. Huck to, sorry, I had to do these ones. And then we got another Alphamon, but this looks like it's the alt art. Hold on, we gotta zoom in on that. Computer, enhance. Yeah, that looks like the alt art one. Also, this shit, oh no, it just only gets kind of framey sometimes when you zoom in. Also, I was gonna point this out when I first pulled this, but look at all the traits on this card. No data, X antibody, royal. Like, damn, Alphamon, you just want all the traits? That's crazy, brother. Alright, it's time for the last 3 packs. We still have a chance to either get at least 1 Giga Seedramon, or I either gotta buy a box or hope that they're on sale for cheap, which they might be. I don't know many people who want to play Seedramon besides me and one other person at the shops. So, you know, we should be fine. We should be okay. We'll take a look. We got more Queen's Gambit. We got another Seedramon X antibody, which is good. That means we only need 1 more. And we got another crab, just in case I need that. We got a Battle NPC. We got another Alphamon. Why do they keep giving me so many Alphamons? This is starting to get a little goddamn ridiculous. They just keep giving me all the things. Got another Stingmon. Another Huckmon. At this point, I'm gonna try. I might have to make a Huck deck. Beelzemon. We didn't get this one. Hold on. I'm gonna move this out from the side, and then we'll zoom in and read this. Okay. All right. Beelzemon Blast Mode. Hand counter. Blast Digivolution. On play, when digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 6 or a lower Digimon if you have 10 or more cards in your trash. Instead, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. When attacking once per turn, by returning 10 non-Digi-Egg cards from your trash to the top of your deck. Trash your opponent's top security card. Okay. This would go really good with a mill deck. Mill, and then actually take one off the top of your stack, please. Yes! I love taking off of your stack instead of mine. Yes! Look through here. We're going. Hopefully, I'm praying to the bejeebus. Oh, we didn't get a Reapermon yet. Hold on. We'll read that. We'll take a look at what we got here. Justmon, X antibody, and then we got another Genkomon. Okay, We'll read the Reapermon, then we'll read the Justmon. Okay. So we zoom in, collision, blocker, all turns, once per turn. When this Digimon digivolves your opponent. When effects digivolve your opponent's Digimon, digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. On deletion, delete one of your opponent's play cost 4 or lower Digimon or Tamers. Okay, so essentially this is just Tamer removal. Interesting. And then we got the Justmon. If Just or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution card for the turn, one of your Digimon isn't affected by your opponent's effects, then one of your Digimon may attack your turn. All of your Digimon with Sistermon in their name, or Royal Trait gains Piercing and can also attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Alright, okay. Damn. I think our pulls were kind of crazy. Kind of nuts with it, you know. But yeah. That is the new set. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up another box or not, because I was mostly just looking for the Siegemon stuff in this set. But I guess without the Huckmon stuff it's given me, I might have to build a Huckmon deck now. I don't know. But yeah, y'all have a good day or night, depending on where you are. By the time this video comes out, I will most likely have the Discord server ready and raring to go, so I'll just put that in the description of the video down there. So that way, we can potentially play some games there. Get some Digimon games in. Grand Archive, maybe. I haven't been there in a few weeks to actually play Grand Archive. I've mostly just been playing Digimon. Can't help it, I'm too digipilled right now. But yeah, y'all have a good day or night depending on where you're from. I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.